Well, hello and welcome everybody to another version of the CSG Technology and Networking Podcast. Today's guest is Eric Carter from TGG. Eric, good to have you. Now, Eric has 18 years of early stage technology startup and capital market experience. His key skills include software product design and management, Scrum-based project management, whatever that is, maybe you can explain it, collaborating with and leading multiple cross-functional teams overseas, a zeal for analytics and modeling, technical proficiency in back-end syntax, another question, and a scrappy get-it-done startup mentality. Quite an impressive skill set, I would say. So let's start right in. Eric, tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe your role at TGG.
Sure, Dave. Well, first, it's great to meet you. We certainly appreciate the invitation and very excited to speak with you about TGG today. Look, I won't spend too much time chatting about myself. Other than, I love solving problems. I love building things. In the first half of my career, I worked in the investment management world. I always had the aspiration of working for a hedge fund so I could do really cool research and trading. Did that, checked that box. And then about 8 years ago was presented with the opportunity to help start a healthcare technology company. I had no experience in healthcare. I had no experience in technology, but literally within a week and a half, I was absolutely in love with the process of building software. There's a million things that can go wrong. You want to build a software application that has a user-friendly and seamless user experience. And I just found incorporating data, building software to be a really fun, challenging, and rewarding experience. And that's brought me to my current position today with TGG Accounting, where we're building a number of really innovative software applications, both external for our clients, and then both internally for us to help run a better and smoother organization.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. No software experience, and yet that's where you end up focusing. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue into this technology that you're using. Well, it's software in this case.
Mm-hmm.
How does it differentiate you at TGG? What kind of aspects of this software separates what TGG does from the world?
Yeah, very good question. So before I answer that, I'll just give a quick 30 to 45 second primer on what TGG Accounting does. So we like to characterize ourselves as a technology-driven consulting company. And so what do I mean by that? For the last 12 to 15 years, our company, founded by Matt Garrett and Andrew Ruff, has really been a pioneer in the space in being an accounting consultant for small to medium-sized businesses. So think of yourself as a gritty operator. You started a company and you're making 3 to 5 to 10 to 15 million in annual revenue. You've got a lot of decisions on your plate. There's a lot that you're doing. Running a solid accounting department is probably not your top choice and is probably not the skill set that you went to college to learn. So what we do is, in addition to being your standard bookkeeper, your staff accountant, we are your outsourced accounting team. And so we give you all of your standard vanilla accounting resources, but we also give you seasoned senior controllers and CFOs with industry experience for your business. And so what we do is, instead of just doing your accounting, we like to consider ourselves as a profit center, not a cost center. So we come in, we work with our business owners, the stakeholders, help understand the business, and then over time, in addition to your regular accounting, our job is to provide very valuable business and profitability recommendations to help you match your long-term goals. So you may have a business that says, I want to grow my revenue as quickly as I can. You may have another business that says, I want to maximize profit because I want to sell my business in 2 years and set off into the sunset. And so that's where our industry-leading CFOs and controllers work with the business owners to really do that. So really, if you look at like A to Z, soup to nuts, we're your outsourced accounting team on a part-time basis. We handle all of your accounting, but really we want to be tip of the spear in being that leading consultant for you understanding your business so we can help you achieve your long-term goals and increase your profitability along the way. So that's TGG. Where does the technology come in? Okay, so we know that there's a world of data out there. A lot of it's useful, a lot of it's not. And what our goal is in addition to understanding and helping our clients achieve their long-term goals, our goal is to present data to them that helps them understand their business and make very good decisions on a timely basis. So what we've done is we've built an application called Hub. And I'll say this to all the small to medium-sized business owners out there. If you're tired of waiting months to get data from your bookkeeper or your accountant to see how your company is doing, and then you don't know if it's accurate, you don't know if it's reliable, what we've done is we've built a practice where we typically close your books within, say, 5 to 7 business days every month. And then with Hub, this application, is we build these very rich, detailed, analytical reports that are anywhere from 10 to 25 pages that are all about your business. So it's your core financials, your income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statements. We can create almost any type of chart that's related to your business, any type of measurable key performance indicator. We call those KPIs. So think of this, if you're a business owner, your dream scenario is you could sit down with our accounting teams and we say, what is the most important and relevant information that you want to see every month? We will build that into a report that literally takes seconds to build once we set it up for them. So what used to take 20 to 25 hours to initially build, and then maybe 5 to 8 hours every month to update, that's now down to a couple hours, and every month we just literally click a button. You get that salient, targeted report for your business, and then our accounting team will come in and provide all the relevant commentary, their opinion, recommendations, and then you get that every month. So really, just to kind of put a bow on it, Dave, is you're a business owner, and somewhere between the 10th and 15th of every month, you get an email. You can log into your Hub client portal, and this is not like a 20-page PDF you have to print. You literally are looking at this beautiful interactive report through your Hub client portal. You can jump around, and it's literally everything from your accounts receivable analysis, a summation of all your bank accounts. You know, you could have a series of liquidity ratios, solvency ratios, collections ratios. It's really almost unlimited or limitless, the information that we can provide to you. And so I think that's really what differentiates us. Is there are a few other companies that do this, but not to the granular level that we do, in addition to the consultative services that we provide. So I hope that all makes sense, and I hope I didn't go on too long describing it.
Wow. Well, actually, I think you brought up a bunch of great points that I'm sure many people out there are going to have questions about. So we're going to have all of your information on the back end of this video so people can reach out and discuss with you. I personally may want to talk to you about a demo ourselves.
Sure.
And some ideas. I know what I heard, a couple of things that maybe we can just finish up with software. So I think I heard QuickBooks, but do you work, and I'm sure you work with QuickBooks because most of the people do, but do you work with other kinds of software as well, like Sage or some of these other enterprise type?
Great question. We're actually, so immediate answer, no, but we're going through the research and development phase of that right now. So if you look at the lowest hanging fruit, something like 80% of the small to medium-sized business market is on QuickBooks Online or desktop. So that was the through line to capturing or availing ourselves to the majority of the addressable market that's out there. But we are actively doing our due diligence with Sage, Xero, NetSuite, some of the other ERP platforms. So I think as we look forward to, say, maybe late Q4 this year, early Q1 of next year, you'll see us having a broadened portfolio of accounting systems that we can connect with.
Sounds like a great company to do business with, TGG Accounting. Eric Carter, thank you for your time out here today. I really appreciate the education. And for all of you, please reach out to Eric and his team. Get a demo of Hub and see what TGG can do for you. Eric, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Great, Dave. Great to meet you. Have a great day.
You too.